So on one side we have the stock dividends, and these stock dividends essentially issue additional shares to the owners. If you compare this stock dividend with another term which is similar to this is called as stock split. What do you think would be the key difference between the two? Say for example, if there was a 1:1 kind of a stock dividend that was announced, and originally there were 1000 shares, so after the dividend there would be 2000 shares. Likewise, if there is a split that is announced here, and if say originally there were 1000 shares, after the stock split there will be 2000 shares. So what do you think would be the main difference between these two? Is stock split actually equal to the stock dividends? I mean, there is only one change that comes when we are talking about stock dividends and stock split, and that is the difference comes in the par value that gets recorded. So here, when we are talking about stock dividends, the par value doesn't change. It doesn't change. So say for example, if these were at $1 par value, post issuance this will again remain at $1 par value. However, when it is about stock split, if these were at $1 par value here the par value will reduce to an extent of the split, so here it will be 0.5. So this is the only change between the stock dividends and stock split, the way it is actually recorded in the shareholders equity section. So let's now look at an example and see how this actually works. Let us now look at an example of 90° Corp that has done 1:1 split. So here there is the original balance sheet shareholders equity configuration, where initial shares were 10,000 and the par value was $1. Now we have earlier seen that there will be two kinds of impact. One, that instead of 10,000 share, the number of shares will increase in the proportion of the stock split, so this will increase to 20,000. And another impact that we have discussed was that the par value, instead of 1, it will now go down to 0.5. So what will be the net impact on the post split shareholders equity? Here you can see this would be 20,000 shares at 0.5, so the number will be 10,000. Additional capital, there would be no impact altogether, it would be same. And retained earnings, this is again 150,000. So your total amount will be 650,000. So there's no change as such from the common stock of the prior to split and post the split. The only change is basically the number of shares and the par value. So this is how stock split can be treated in terms of its accounting entries.